Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another music reaction. Today we're going to be checking out another group that is brand new to me. This is Liliac, I believe you're pronouncing it Liliac. This is a family group, and the interesting thing is that apparently they are, well, at least when this came out, the youngest member was like 11 and the oldest was only around 20, and this was a couple years ago, I believe. So they're a group of young siblings, and they do metal. They do metal covers and metal music, which is pretty badass. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know I like checking out a variety of different types of metal in my reactions. So I'm really curious about this. This was, of course, recommended to me like most things on my channel are. They're doing a cover of Holy Diver. Of course, Dio. So I'm really curious to see what this is going to be like, especially because based on what it says here of the group members, the singer is a girl. So I'm really curious to see what this is going to be like. And like I said, they're also all very young. Yeah. So I'm excited to check this out. I got the aesthetic down appropriate, I think, for this particular song. So yeah. Just as a heads up for those of you that are new here, I'm not the kind of reactor that is going to give an in-depth analysis of their vocal performance or anything along those lines. I'm just somebody that checks out the music and you know, enjoys it. Reactions have to do with my feelings as listening to things, so I'm not a professional musician or anything along those lines, so just to get that out of the way. But alright, so let's not waste any more time. Let's check this out together. This is their cover of Holy Diver. Here we go. The church setting, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, okay. All right, kids. Okay, sis on the drums. Ah! Okay, her voice is sick. Okay, alright, I'm already hooked. I'm already hooked to it! Shiny diamonds, like the eyes of the captain of black and blue. Something is coming for you. Look out! Grace for the morning. Their voices together actually work quite well, too. Listen to how she's got quite the presence in front of this camera. A little tiny kid on the bass. There's a truth that's hard to steal, yeah. The vision never dies. Life's a never-ending wheel. Say, Holy Diver. Oh my God. Honestly, this on the drums back there is really good. Look at that little kid! Just... Woo! Okay, alright. Alright, they're all killing it. They're all killing it. What the hell? I mean, they really look like they were transplanted out of a different time period, too. Like, everything is perfect. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Well, alright. So, Liliac, blew me away. What? Okay, so that was their cover of Holy Diver, and that was amazing. That was amazing. Okay, so, right off the bat, obviously. Okay, obviously, the girl that is singing. Wait, let me look up their names really quick. Vocals by Melody. Okay, so Melody, right off the bat, her voice just kind of just blew me away automatically. And, you know, like I said, I was wondering, they were going to have a female vocalist, and that sounded really interesting and cool, and it ended up being fantastic. Like, she did an amazing job with that. Really blew me away. I loved it. But it wasn't just her. The entire family, even though they're... Okay, so two of the kids, the kid on the keyboard, Justin, and the kid on the bass, Ethan, were like 11 and 13 at the time. So first of all, that's insane. Putting aside, and Melody's 17 in this? Nutso. And then so the other two, so Samuel is the brother who's on guitar and doing like the backup vocals, and then Abigail was 19 and on the drums. So the three older siblings obviously are the ones that to me were really standing out, and I'd be curious to see, like, as the group has evolved over the past couple of years, how much all of them have grown, the younger ones and also the older ones. But like I said, in this one, obviously Melody is like the center of attention, but Samuel was killing it on the guitar solo too, and Abigail was doing a great job back there on the drums. And they all just have like a really nice cohesive like ability to come together and make this into a really impressive cover performance. But everything about it, like okay, the looks that they had in terms of what they were dressing up in their clothes, the makeup for the girls, the hair and everything, the jewelry, you kind of got the impression that they just really like dress that way anyway. Like, they just look like those are just their clothes that they like to wear when they have a chance to rock out. And so the whole thing felt very authentic, like they just really love this music and were really into it, which I think is, of course, really important. But so everything about the setting, okay, one of the things that stood out to me, so this is obviously filmed on like a relatively low budget. This is like a family group, yes, and so it's just kind of like filmed in this one location, and they still, nonetheless, they did a really great job with it. But the thing that was like sticking out to me was the church here, okay, it's a really cool looking church, but it also very much to me, as somebody that originally grew up in like a very small sort of rural town, seems like a very small sort of rural church. Um, and that's maybe not necessarily the sort of environment where, um, how to put this? Where the individuals who dress in a certain way and perhaps are constantly listening to metal music are maybe perhaps seen as somewhat odd by certain portions of the small community. So to me, like that kind of resonated to me quite a bit, and I don't know, it just really stood out to me and added to the authenticity, the authentic feel of it to me, but also made them seem even more badass to me. That's kind of what I'm trying to say, is that I think it was, I really liked it. That for a group of young people who are clearly kind of like operating on a very small budget, they did a great job with putting together this video and the performance, because I think that it all was staged very well. It all felt very real and appropriate, and I was like just into it and rocking out the whole time. But it's just as musicians, ridiculously impressive, and I really want to hear more from them. So if you guys wouldn't mind in the comments below giving me recommendations for other songs of theirs, videos that you would like me to check out and do reactions to, I would definitely be into seeing some more from them. They seem really cool. I was really into it. So, and any other comments that you have for me as well, whether about them or thoughts in general about music or other reactions you want to see me do, let me know. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!